Some Nigerians who felt victims to the 86FB football Ponzi scheme have cried out for help after losing over 200 billion naira to the investment platform. Sahara reporters gathered that thousands of Nigerians had invested funds in the company, which claimed to return 3% profits on the initial investments. However, the company had stopped paying investors. Some of the victims told Sahara reporters that the company had dubiously registered under the Corporate Affairs Commission using the passport document of a Nigerian young lady named Alozie Chidebube Chimwanya with the help of a lawyer, Bernard Anda Damisa. According to them, the company has moved over 200 billion naira using Tether USDT, a blockchain-based cryptocurrency whose tokens in circulation are backed by an equivalent amount of US dollars. They also claimed the company had stolen another $52 million, which is 21.5 billion naira. They further called for an investigation into the issue so as to bring the perpetrators to book. One of the victims, who said he invested the money taken from his boss at work, said he might be sacked any time soon. He said it is about 86FB football Ponzi scheme, an alleged faceless Chinese which has scammed millions of Nigerians with the help of some of our fellow Nigerians and banks. This company, 86FB Technology, is registered under CAC in a dubious method using the passport document of a Nigerian young lady named Alozie Chidebube Chimwanya through the help of a lawyer whose name is Bernard Anda Damisa. Most of the Naira bank accounts used in scamming us were allegedly under the signatory to the Chinese nationals. It is alleged that the amount was about 200 billion naira, which is equivalent to $52 million, has been moved through USDT based on intelligence reports. We want to use your office to help us bring all involved in this Ponzi scheme to book, starting with the lawyer who facilitated the registration of the company and who is also the secretary to the company. The banks used to move funds to provide the customer details for further investigations. However, Sahara reporters noticed the company had put a statement on its website admitting that it was struggling and in a crisis. The statement reads, "A letter to all users of 86FB. Dear all our users of 86FB, when you see this announcement, that's maybe when our company is struggling. A series of things have happened recently that makes us unable to operate normally, and 86FB apologized for this. The purpose of today's announcement is very clear. I want to explain to you why 86FB cannot withdraw cash normally. The reason is because we are maliciously freezing all our funds by a payments company called Flutterwave, which maliciously freezes our funds and repeatedly wants to take the funds as their own. And through cooperating with the local police to blackmail us, 86FB, we have not yielded. We have been trying our best to protect the rights and interests of every user, but the other party has a strong background in Nigeria. We cannot fight against it, so now 86FB cannot withdraw money normally. For everyone funds and for the dignity of 86FB, we will not bow to this force. On behalf of 86FB, I implore you all to fight with me against Flutterwave's malicious behavior of unreasonably freezing funds. I hope you can help us get justice. Here, I announce the address of the Flutterwave Payments Company. If the money is to be returned, 86FB solemnly promises that once the funding problem is resolved, we will pay all users' funds as soon as possible. Thanks for being with you all the way. Flutterwave's address. At present, I have received feedback from many members that they have to get their own money when they find Flutterwave. So the platform recommends everyone to go to the Flutterwave payment company to get their fund, their own fund, to get back their own funds. So they are not, hey, now wow. At this age and time, in this hard time, this hard economy, people are still trying to make ends meet. Hmm. It's only whether it's only in Nigeria or Africa that is all this Ponzi is happening, because we don't even have a strong system. We don't have strong system. So what is not the job of the CBN governor? This thing has been happening over and over again, over and over again. Wow. Oh my God. Help your family members establish. You will never. You now pack all your money inside pausing and you're crying. 200 billion naira. Nigerians are really rich under Buhari government. If you don't know the Holy Spirit at 40, you are on your own. So that you'll be able to discern some things. I don't even forget, I don't ever get to know all these platforms until they crash. I beg you, it's better you don't even know them. In other news, I am seen as a fool in the office for refusing to invest in this kalu kalu. Tomorrow is my laughing day. Make I reach office first. Yeah? And as a reporter, before coming out with this story and Flutterwave connection, are you not supposed to publish their side of it to know who is lying? Okay, the story is incomplete and is rather creating confusion than helping those crying over their lost investments. Nigerians and Ponzi are like the brain and the heart. They no fit do without Ponzi. This is the reason why our politicians campaign to us using Ponzi style. Swindled them, they refuse to learn. Chimak swindled them, they refuse to learn. Ovia Oza came with Gary Ponzi and defrauded them. No lesson learned. Now Chinese saw their foolishness and decided to cut their own cake. Many people love to be swindled of their hard-earned money. They love it, and who am I to be against them? I'm happy that they are being swindled because that is what they love. Be happy for somebody's progress in what they love. Una know the hear word. You all see haven't even learned from I'm coming with my own Ponzi scheme since una no one learn. Take this or leave it. It is as many who are interested in having easy accumulation of money shall weep and wail. Good for them. Now no go ever get sense and invest your money in what you can see and touch. Now so one carry 500,000 puts after the scammer she say na suicide she go commit. So okay, they are collecting their money small small. I said it's Nigerians that will pay this loan. Nigeria government will tell them to organize another Ponzi because they know that we don't even learn easily. Nigeria collaborating with China to do Ponzi to get their money back. 200 billion naira is equivalent to almost $500 million gone to a Chinese restaurant, Chinese enterprise. All of us are SARS personified. If we can blame the government and still invest such an amount of cash on a Ponzi scheme, that means money there in Nigeria as well. 200 billion naira is equivalent to 2000 APC presidential campaign forms, all gone to China. Dear Lord, all we need is not a good government but a good sense in Nigeria. Now wow.